Welcome back. A local organization is inviting guests to an event that will allow them to experience the power of collective giving. The Albuquerque Community Foundation's Future Fund annual grant night will see local philanthropists come together to see how best to help the city, as well as recognize a few individuals for their outstanding work. Joining us this morning to discuss their upcoming event from the Albuquerque Community Foundation is the Future Fund Community Impact Chair, Amanda Aragon, and Future Fund Chair, David Diller. Good morning. Welcome.
Morning.
Thanks so much for being here this morning. Tell us a little bit about the Future Fund's mission and purpose.
Sure. Yeah, so Future Fund is all about bringing people together, specifically in the case of Future Fund, young professionals, people around the age of 40 and under, to make a bigger impact. So we can all write a check for $5 or $10, but what happens when all of those people come together and write one big check for $25,000? And so really, Future Fund is an opportunity for people to come together, get to know each other, but also make a bigger impact on the community that we love so much.
And how is Future Fund unique from other groups across the city that are determined to give back?
Yeah, what I think is unique, kind of talking to her point about the collective giving, is when we actually issue these grants, it's trust-based philanthropy. These nonprofits don't ever even know that they're applying to be awarded for this. And so what's really fun, if it's a micro grant event or a grant night, these nonprofits get the surprise email that, hey, you know, this group of young professionals came together, we had a vote as far as what we thought our resources should go towards, and that they were the recipient. It's really special that we can be a part of that.
And what can people expect from grant night?
Yeah, so when you come to grant night, if you're a member of the Future Fund, you're welcome to come even if you're not a member. But if you're a member, you get to vote at the end of the night. So one of the things that we've transitioned to over the last few years at grant night is we don't actually debate nonprofits. So we don't label the nonprofits. We talk about the issues that the nonprofit is trying to solve. And then we have really in-depth conversations with the membership of what are the issues that are most facing our city that we think we need to address. And then at the end of the night, they vote on what issue they think is most important. And at that point, we reveal the nonprofit. So it's not like, who do you know, who's on whose board? It's very much like, as a community, what do we think is most impacting our city? And how do we want to fix that problem? And then we award. So you actually get to vote. You get to help us decide where that $25,000 goes.
And we were talking about in the commercial break, the membership dues is what goes toward these different philanthropies, these different nonprofits. How is it that you can become a member if you're watching at home and you want to get involved in this?
Absolutely, yeah. So if you want to be a member to have the opportunity to vote, you can just go to the Community Foundation website. And if you want to be a single member, it's $25 a month, and then you can be a member as a couple with one other person for $30 a month, or you can pay for the entire year. But really easy to sign up, and then really easy to RSVP for all of our events. We do events probably every other month or so, either just networking events. We've gone to breweries, we've gone to wineries, and then we have our micro grant events and our grant night events as well.
And how is this redefining philanthropy in New Mexico and Albuquerque?
Yeah, I think unfortunately a lot of people hear about a philanthropist or philanthropy and they think older, wealthy people. And we really are trying to redefine that and say, like, if you are in this community and you care about this community and you're volunteering or you're writing small checks, big checks, doesn't matter, you are a philanthropist. Anyone who is trying to make this community better is a philanthropist, and that's the space that we're trying to create.
One more time, where do we go for more information?
You can go to the Community Foundation website, Albuquerque Community Foundation, and then you can also find, if you want to nominate the Outstanding Philanthropist of the Year, that's going to be there as well. Those nominations are due next Monday as well.
Great. Thank you guys so much for being here this morning.
Thank you.